Hi, everyone. I'm Nicole Boone. Welcome to Conversations with Nicole. Today, we are highlighting the Man-to-Man Fatherhood Initiative and the difference it's making in the lives of fathers and their children. I'm so excited. My guest today is Dion Campbell. He is the Program and Operations Director for this program. Dion, I am so happy to have you today.
Hello, Nicole. How are you today? Thank you for having me on your show with Conversations with Nicole.
Oh my gosh, it's my privilege. Thanks so much. We've talked before earlier how we've actually gone back to 2008 when me and your dad hosted a Fatherhood Initiative banquet, and you were playing the keyboard that day. 2008 at Francis Marion University.
Francis Marion College, 2008. Sure, right. Exactly.
I know. So we go way back, and
go back, Nicole.
Really thrilled to have you today on the show to talk about man-to-man. It really is making a difference in the lives of fathers and their children. Tell us about this initiative and what you're doing.
Well, man-to-man, what happened, Nicole, is that back in the late 90s, around 98, 99, conversations started around Marlboro County, which is our headquarters office here in Bennettsville, South Carolina. And the late 90s, there were conversations with concerned citizens saying that, listen, we need to have something for men and fathers that they are able to go and receive resources and learn about different jobs and obtain some skills, even soft skills. So the talks came about, and then 2001, Man-to-Man was born. We started out with under the PD Coalition, which our great guys next door. And then 2004, Nicole, we became 501c3. So we're a standalone now. And today we're part of a fatherhood network. We're one of 6 fatherhood programs throughout the state of South Carolina. And we're under the direction of the Center for Fathers and Families, which is located in Columbia, South Carolina, under the leadership of Pat Littlejohn and Richard Barr and those guys up there. And we're one of 6 across the entire state. So we want to be a part of every 46 county of the state. We're close to it, working towards it, but that's our ultimate goal.
Well, that's a great goal. And it's like we've said before, and we talked earlier, this program is a game changer. It breaks the cycle for so many men who didn't have a good influence in their lives to be better for themselves and better for their children. Talk about the resources and programs you offer these men free of charge and how they can get involved.
Absolutely. We're a nonprofit organization in fatherhood, and we're family oriented. We have a curriculum that when a father comes in, he's interested or he's coming in as a volunteer, or we have partnerships with family courts. And the judge said, listen, I want to send you to man-to-man fatherhood, so I won't send you to jail if you're having issues with child support. So the judge kindly sends them to man for 6 months. Once he comes, he's going to start with our, we have a bomb curriculum. We have 3 major components, which is parenting, economic stability, mobility, and healthy relationships. Now, under each component, Nicole, there's 6 weeks of material that we have, and we even have the workbooks to go along with it that the fathers receive, and therefore they're going, each week they're getting substances of learning to be a father, what it means to be a father, how to have a healthy relationship, money management, credit, how well do I know my child? And the list goes on and on. Then we have a job boot camp, 20 hours, where the father comes in and receive a training for 1 week, 20 hours that he completes. And they're able to meet the employers that we have that come here that hire directly from man-to-man, because at the 20 weeks, he's going to be able to, number 1, obtain a job, number 2, maintain a job, and he's going to have continued case management to perform that job well. Also in the curriculum, we have a wonderful men's health piece where the fathers receive free screenings. We've taken fathers to the dentist. We have our very own in-house nurse practitioner, where we've done major surgeries in Colombia, and the list goes on and on. It's a wonderful program.
You know, as I sit here and I listen, and I think the support and the guidance for these men is oftentimes what they didn't get when they were young. And so the opportunity to change their lives and give them that chance that they didn't have as a kid, as a young adult, and then growing. When you eventually know better, you do better. Maya Angelou
Very
says
true.
that. When
Very
they
true.
get to you, they know better, so they should do better. And you see that every day. You see the success in your
Yeah.
programs. Talk about that.
Well, a lot of times, a lot of fathers, the vast majority that comes in our door, Nicole, we ask them in our intake process, how's the relationship with your father? And a lot of them say, listen, I didn't have a relationship with my dad. And so that kind of melts our heart. And that's our starting point to say, listen, this is what being a father is like. Let us show you, teach you how to get on the floor and play with little Amy and little Johnny and those types of things. Kids, they don't care about a dollar bill. They
No.
want the time. And the time is the valuable thing here. So, they come from different walks of life, but the vast majority haven't had that father relationship with their very own father. So they're coming in the doors, really don't know how to be a father.
Right. And they don't have the self-esteem, really, a lot of times.
Self-esteem as well.
They have
Exactly
low
right.
self-esteem. They
Exactly
don't
right.
see the value in themselves because
Right.
no one has told them you're valuable, you're important, you're a child of
Right.
God, you have a
That's right.
purpose.
That's
You
right.
you can make a difference in your life and someone else's life, and we'll
Exactly.
help you do that. That's what I love about your program. And I love the fact that you share this as I was doing my research about man to man.
Mhm.
When fathers are engaged, children are more likely to graduate from high school, less
Absolutely.
likely to go to jail, and better positioned to be good parents themselves. Like that gives me cold chills when I read that list to think all you have to do is give a man a chance to learn the skills and open his heart to understanding you can do better, you
Exactly.
deserve a better life, and you can relay that to your children, and it breaks the cycle.
It breaks it, and it passes on generations to come.
Yeah.
Therefore, thereafter, and I'm blessed, Nicole, to still have my dad.
Yeah.
He and we have a tight relationship, just like this. And I find myself now that I'm a father, I do the same things and the same fun games.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, that he did with me and my sister, I'm doing the same thing with my daughter now.
Right.
And so it shows and shares with generations to come on that fatherhood level. But having that fatherhood in your life and father experiences, it gives you a better outlook of how to be a father.
Right. I love that story. I had a loving father as well. Unfortunately, my dad passed of basically a heart attack when he was 42 and I was 18. So I miss him every day. But
Wow.
then I had my stepfather come into the picture, and he's been such a wonderful man, full of guidance and love. And so we have been lucky to have the father figures. Everyone doesn't get that. Talk
Right.
about, if you don't mind, maybe share a story or a glimpse into maybe a few of the men's lives that have come to you and you've seen them change.
We have a lot
Without
of
their names, of course.
absolutely. We have a lot of referrals, Nicole, come from our good partners at DSS, Department of Social Services, along with Family Court and all other agencies in the community. We want to partner with everybody.
Sure.
But when a father comes in, he's low self-esteem, or he's not able to see his child or children, or he doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
Well, once he comes in, we do what we call a one-man's plan. And in this plan, we're going to put down 3 goals that we're going to work towards while his stay is here at Man to Man, and make sure that he meets every goal when his initial visit here, and that he's able to accomplish those goals. And then we like to see a big turnaround and a difference that he's met those goals, he's obtained a job, he got his driver's license,
Yeah.
he's now having a relationship with his children, and he has a better relationship with the mother of his children.
Yeah.
So those are the main focuses and that we like to see turn around when that low self-esteem father comes. Now he holds his head up high and he's confident now.
Yeah.
Confident, he has a job, he's in the children's lives. And the mother of his children, they have a working relationship now.
So important. So important. We want every man that comes in to have that success.
Absolutely.
be able to be
Absolutely.
the father and the person that they can be, and
Exactly.
just get the encouragement and the support and the resources. So how
Right.
can people help man to man? You're a nonprofit.
That's a great question, and I'm glad to share.
Okay.
You can we have two office locations. We serve 5 counties of the PD. That's Marlboro, Dillon, Chesterfield, Darlington, and Florence. So we have an office location in Bennettsville, and we have an office location in Florence, right there on Evans Street, 1321 West Evans. Bennettsville, we're 110 South Parsons Street here in Bennettsville. And our phone number, you can reach us at 843-479-4177. And if you'd like to shoot me an email, you can reach me at Dion, that's Deon, at mantomanfathers.org.
And I'll make all that information available in the description as well, Dion. Listen,
Gotcha.
I want to thank you for spending some time with me today to share the good things that are happening at Man to Man. As we close, what would you like people to know about Man to Man and really what is happening in your organization?
Man to man, we like to see strong families. We like to bring families back together. We want the families to be stronger, because when families are stronger, the community is stronger. So we have a lot of initiatives that we're getting ready to do in 2021. We have a new dads boot camp, all these new fathers to be. We have a boot camp just for you. We just received a wonderful grant now that we're able to go in high schools and do a lot of mentoring for teenagers. Starting next Thursday, actually, we're going to begin here at Marlboro County High School. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with the football team and the basketball team, and they'll be able to get 9 weeks of curriculum training that we're going to offer these guys, and we're going to spread it all to the different schools.
Spread the word and share the love, right?
Spread the word, share the love. That's right. Fatherhood is the way to go.
I love it. I love it. Well, I just want to thank you for being a part of Conversations with Nicole today. It's been an honor and a privilege to have you on the show, to speak with you, and to hear all of the good things that are happening at Man to Man. I appreciate you.
Thank you so very much for giving us the opportunity. And if you allow us again, we'll come right back and do it all over again.
I will allow it anytime. Absolutely. Dion, thank you. And folks,
Thank you, Nicole.
That's going to do it for this edition of Conversations with Nicole. Thank you so much for joining us. Until we see you again, we hope you have a great day.